You have something that you can relate to one another. You just pretty much have your little brother. There's still that one person that does understand you.
Often imitated, never duplicated. Not even a copy machine can recreate it. You have to hear this band in person. There's nothing like the Southern University Band. "230 members. We practice on an average 4 to 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that's 20 hours to put in. Then they full-time students. I didn't think they would be able to keep up, because to be able to play in this band, as y'all saw, it's a lot of moves. It's more than just playing music, you know. I want more energy in the show, more energy. But when I saw them in action, and they were catching on faster than some of the other students. It's something in their mind that allows them to process music easier than they process verbal communication and everything else. That was the best decision I could have made by giving them a chance.
They hear music in colors, and they each have their own version of what that looks like or sounds like.
So I didn't really understand it at first as a young kid, because I just thought it was just natural. And when I tell people I have autism, they say, "You do?" It's not very noticeable. It's quite an interesting character, to be honest. Like, understanding things is just a tad bit harder than most people would, but at the same time, it kind of separates you from the rest. I still have a slight edge over it, where it's like sometimes autism says, you know, just be free and let your inner self come out, and so I can be around other people.
The way I talk to people was abnormal, and I didn't really talk to a lot of people. So sometimes I felt alone, like solitude, and just focus on what brings me joy, which happens to be music. It's a jack in a box. It's that one machine that tends to work like to overtime until the job is done. It just teaches you how to persevere through something, how to work for something, that you're not just here just for you.
I was slacking a bit throughout this year, and they kind of pulled me to the side, saying that you need to get better, that you're capable of doing just as much as any other people who doesn't have autism.
When you just feel like you're just exhausted, what are you here for? You're focusing on the other people, filling those people with joy.
So I have 3 children with autism. Daniel was diagnosed at 3. Micah was diagnosed in 6th grade, but he was also diagnosed with central auditory processing delay. So he has kind of like a double whammy. As he started growing up, he had no language. So he didn't talk, he was really quiet. He liked his own thing, he was in his own world. And then Josiah was diagnosed in 4th grade. Josiah had no language until about 3, so he started talking earlier. But even when he started talking, he would scream, and he's extremely stubborn. When they were smaller, it was all about training. So I converted their bedroom into a classroom, their pre-K classroom, and we did centers, and I had them on timers. It's just a different way of learning. I tell all parents, even when I get kids on the spectrum in my classroom, I let them know, your child is really smart. What do you mean he doesn't count?
You adjust.
She's basically our whole life support, basically.
An angel in disguise.
She always would tell us that no matter what anyone says, you're special because you're my son.
Because I love music, I thought this would be fun to get them engaged in band. I said, look, mommy loved band, let's try it, let's see if you guys will like it. I really think music kind of opened up their minds.
Music is almost like, it's more of a second nature thing. Like in every day you would like get up, get dressed and whatnot. Music is like that for me.
I'm just moved at how those students can pick up music so quickly. They changed my perception of what a student should, or could and should be to be able to play in this band.
The way the chords are played and the way the melodies are played, it's like walking on a bridge from one side to the other, traveling from world to world, one place to another. So it's like an adventure.
All of them gone, nothing but blue skies. All now on.
Hey.
That makes me weird.
Well, you're weird for not participating.
Hey NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.